Hi guys, it's Jo. So I am going to share with you the box that I made for a swap that Jade is hosting on Facebook, and the theme was Ooh La La Paris, and the object of the box was to hold your wishes, things you want, whether it be material or things you want in your life, just, you know, wishes. So instead of doing a cigar box, I decided to do this Tim Holtz embossing powder case. I just thought it'd be really neat because it has the handle, and I wanted to make a valise, like a suitcase, instead of like a regular box to put your stuff in. So this is the before, because I have two of these, and this is the after. It's so cute, I love it. So this is the front. It has the stuff in it. I'm going to post this video once my swap partner has already received her box. And my swap partner says right here, it's Nancy. I hope she likes it. And I totally had her in mind when I wanted to make this for her, because it's Tim Holtz, and you know, she is like a stalker of all things Tim Holtz, and I thought this would be perfect. So I wanted to mimic like a valise for her, and I sprayed the whole entire box with, let me lay it down this way, with dark chocolate truffle, the Lindy Stamp Gang spray, dark chocolate truffle. I sprayed it with her very favorite Buccaneer Bay Blue Moonshadow Mist, and it's this walnut ink base, and the shimmer is blue. And what else did I spray it with? And I sprayed it in several areas with the new color, and it's Afternoon Delight Denim. It's this beautiful, bright, deep blue, and you can see the blue shimmer on the box, and oh, just love it, love it, love it. And since she is in love with Tim Holtz, I put his picture in the frame, because his picture comes on the side of the box, and I decided to embellish it and frame it. So that's a little detail. I stamped the entire box with it is the embossing powder, and this is the midnight copper obsidian, and it's this really rich brown color. And I stamped it with like travel. There's an Eiffel Tower here, postcard, greetings from, I left his name visible, all these little postage stamps. There's this like Paris stamp right here, there's a fleur-de-lis right here, and then here's another Paris stamp. So this is the back, and to give it, so you can totally see the blue there, to give it some detail, I put these brad buttons right here, and this is seam binding. And I wrapped it all around the box, you can see. And also in the front, the seam binding wraps all the way from the front, and then I put some brads here as well. This is a beautiful rose. I bought this a long time ago from Carla, and I sprayed this with the Desert Moon Good Spritz, and this is Sunset Pink. Also from Carla's, I put these beautiful gem sprays, crystal sprays right here in brown. And then the rest of the flowers are I Am Roses right here. This is a new spray. I misted all the flowers with Glitz Spritz, and it is Desert Moon Cactus Gold for that gold shimmer. And also right here. This is a wood filigree that I bought at Michael's, and I embossed it with the Midnight Copper Obsidian, and then I used Rub and Buff, and I rubbed the edges to highlight some of the parts of the Eiffel Tower. And here I put a thicker acetate, like a window, to cover that hole, and you can see the stuff, and I'll show you what's inside. And then so here is a metal tag that came with the embossing powder case, and I decided to use that and ink it up with my alcohol inks that I haven't taken out in like forever. So I inked it with my alcohol inks, and then I put her name, Paris or Bust, and then there's the acetate sheet cover there, and so I just tied it with a little string. And so here is the opening. I tied cute little bows on the top. You can see me right there. tied cute little bows with the seam binding, so to open it, you just undo the bows. And then, you know, you pull this open right here, lift this part up, and then hold on to the tag. It goes back that way, and then this pops open. And I'm gonna show you the stuff that I put in there, mostly the handmade stuff, but you know, the rest she's gonna have to open. I put some like a vintage film reel in there, and then I just gave her some trims. Let me set those aside. Let's see. I gave her like a vintage hanger. This is those hangers with the little clips in it. And then this just has a bunch of trims for her. What else? In here, I like the color purple. I've been receiving a lot of purple stuff, so I included some purple yumminess in there. This is a Seven Gypsies book, and I put your wish book. And then let me just show you inside real quick, and I will repackage this when I pack it up. I just stamped a couple stamps here, and then there's a banner, and I put wish, so she could write all her wishes and dreams or whatever into this little Paris notebook. So I put that in there, and then I gave her a bunch of yummy goodness in there. You could hear it. I stamped her on watercolor paper these postcards that I tied with seam binding, and I put a little I Am Roses flower in there. Here's another postcard stamp that I had. So these are all on watercolor, so she could spray it, ink it, emboss it, whatever. So I thought that went well with the Paris travel theme. And then I gave her some buttons, and I stamped a dress form, a wire dress form. Hope you guys can see that, on this little muslin bag. And this is the other handmade item, and in the suitcase is this beautiful purse right here. And I altered it. It was plain wood, and then I sprayed it with dark chocolate truffle, and I embossed the damask pattern here with embossing powder, and again I used the same midnight copper obsidian, and I just love how it turned out. It's just a cute purse. I attached all the hinges back, and then on the handle of the purse I attached these flower trim right here, and I got this all from Carla's Etsy store. And there's a large flower trim, and I cut those to pieces, so I put one on each side, and then I put the small flower trim on the handle right here, and I put some lace. So in the purse just opens like this, and then inside I put some black lace, and then some more of that black flower trim, I Am Roses flower, some of crystal spray in Carla's store, and then this flower with the bling is also from Carla's store. And now in the purse I gave her some antibacterial a pocket antibacterial hand gel, and this is Sassy Strawberry. And then I made her a cute little hair comb, some pearl rosette trim, and I added some Rena bling in the centers of those two rosettes. And then in your purse you carry keys, so I gave her some of these black keys tied with seam binding. And then I made her this cute ring. I think it's cute, so let me just pull it out. Another handmade item, and it's this beautiful crystal flower, and this is again from Carla's Etsy store. But that's how it looks on the bottom. Not that pretty, but you know, you're not going to be looking at the bottom, and it's on those adjustable ring bands, and you just put it like this, and there you go. Isn't it so pretty? So I made that for her, and that goes in there. And then in the purse I put this black lace, kind of like a handkerchief, so I gave her some of this black lace right here, and this cute little compact right here. And when you open the compact, it is a mini sewing kit, or it could be a mini scrapbook kit, because you have your scissors, you have buttons, and you have tweezers. So that is the inside of that little compact, and all of this fits inside this cute little purse that I made for her. And then it all goes back inside this, sorry about that, that's my phone, in this suitcase that I made her. And let me just close this up real quick. So I hope that she likes it a lot, because actually this is like the most handmade things I've ever given anybody. So that is the cute valise, and then here is the mini purse that I made her, and I hope she likes everything. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.